Live from the only presidential palace with an amplifier, it's Malignant Bear, featuring me, JD Grauspitz. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're celebrating President's Day, it's an American holiday about the presidents, by exercising our leadership skills in Divinity, Dragon Commander. This game is 10 years old as of this year and has been on my backlog the entire time. And I was reminded of it because it's on sale today with everything else in the Divinity series. For those who aren't aware, the Divinity series started in 2002 with Divine Divinity, which is probably the worst title ever for a video game, and unsurprisingly didn't sell super well, but became a cult classic because it was pretty good. That was at a time when a lot of Western RPGs were trying to decide if they wanted to be Baldur's Gate or Diablo 2, and it managed to be both quite well. But unfortunately, the series never did too well until Original Sin came out in 2014. And this game, Dragon Commander, came out right before that, and has been kind of forgotten about ever since. But it's been on my backlog the entire time. In it, you play as a dragon, who's also a commander. And there's diplomacy and some dating sim elements, because why not? That's a reoccurring theme lately, I don't know why. But yeah, you have to conquer the world as a dragon and use your diplomacy skills when you can't solve things with being a dragon. Which is a real shame. You should just be able to solve everything with being a dragon. You're a damn dragon. Who cares? Anyway, let's be a dragon. Or not, maybe. It captured before. Now it's capturing again. Okay. I swear I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Anyway, yeah, this is the game. I don't know if... I mean, there is a tutorial here. I hope there's one in the single player, because that's what we're going to do. Let's try the story campaign. Name, Malignant Bear. How about... I guess we'll be a blue dragon. The, Grauspitz. What is the difficulty options? Let's go with easy. I want to feel like a dragon. Okay, so we can be a saber dragon. Is this pink or purple? I can't tell. I think it's pink. So we'll be blue instead. Alright, saber dragon, the most versatile of all dragons. The saber dragon is a formidable foe that combines might and mind to overcome his enemies. Some technologies that doesn't mean anything to me. A mountain dragon. Mountain dragons lead cutthroat lives among the frozen peaks of the north. It is raw power above all that they depend on in combat. We have jetpacks? We have a jetpack on. That's pretty cool. Zephyr dragon. Proud and highly gifted, Zephyr dragons try to avoid overtly physical confrontations, prefer instead to skillfully liquidate their enemies with magic. That sounds pretty cool. I like that one. Okay, so we get Soar, Sabotage, can't stand it, I know you planned it. We can Advance, allows the construction of hunters in your war factory. Okay, what's this one get? Acid, Life Leech, Healing, and you can make Warlocks, okay. Can heal, can buff. Friends with benefits, wow. Jeez, this game's going hard already. Can shield things. Make shamans. So I guess this is if you want to go like RTS mode. So in this game, in battle, you control a dragon, but there's also RTS elements. So I guess this is like... Okay, so yeah, this does seem balanced. This seems like you're just going hard. It's all you. This is if you want to go a little more RPG, and this is support. All right, we'll try Zephyr. That one, I don't know, they all look kind of cool. I like this one though. I mean, they're dragons. Of course, they look cool.
Thousands of years ago, Sigurd I built incredible engines of war, and with them forged an empire. The emperor married and sired many children. He even had a love child with mysterious Aurora, an ancient dragon in a woman's guise. Once united, peace was declared in Rivellon, and bloodshed soon forgotten. But Sigurd's realm of peace was shattered when his own sons and daughters rose against him.
Oh, jeez.
War
Don't you hate when that
returned
happens?
with a vengeance, and annihilation reached new heights. Desperate to safeguard Sigurd's legacy, the wizard Maxos sought the help of the one child that never betrayed his father, Sigurd and Aurora's son, the half-dragon prince. He would be the one to save the empire from ruin, and to aid him in his quest, Maxos delivered unto him the imperial command ship known as the Raven.
We
This
got a
is
boat
the story
too?
of Maxos and the dragon.
Why do we need a boat? We can already fly.
Of the Dragon Commander.
Oh my god. Title drop. We can end the stream right here. The game is locked to 60 FPS for some reason, which might be fine during battles because there's probably a lot going on. Sigurd I, Emperor of Rivellon, murdered. Sons and daughters go to war. Siblings vie for the throne, no quarter given. Undead proclaim war as punishment from the gods. Gold prices skyrocket. War not all bad, says dwarves. Decades of peace end on bloody battlefields. War waged with terrible contraptions. Elves and lizards horrified. Imps delighted. Alright, so there's all these different races that live in Rivellon. We have to kind of placate them. So dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, undead. Makes sense, okay.
Welcome, noble dragon, to the Raven. This wonder of engineering. This miracle wrought in magic that has a living demon for a heart.
A demon?
Between the knowledge I shall pry from this infernal creature's cryptic mind and the avalanche of tomes, manuscripts, and blueprints aboard awaiting study, we will catch up with our enemies in no time and claim back the lands they have taken by force.
Okay. I have to click. I can't hit
Our
spacebar.
task is monumental, but we will not have to face it alone. Two famed generals are here already, loyal to the legacy we are trying to save, and therefore loyal to you, given time.
Okay.
I have furthermore enlisted the service of Grumio, an imp of devilish cunning that can fashion anything my research will uproot. Already he has created you a wonder he calls a jet pack.
Why do we need... Aren't we a dragon? Isn't that just a hat on a hat?
Talk to these men, get your bearings, and begin your conquest. If you have any more questions, you can find me in the royal chamber, which I shall use as a study.
I'm pretty sure that's mine. Aren't I the dragon commander slash king or whatever? You're not that guy. That's me.
Good luck, dragon. May the divines be with you.
Why do you have a dragon on your staff? What's it doing? Left click on a character to talk to them. Click on the strategy globe to access the strategy map. Okay. Find access in the royal chamber and Grumio in the engineering bay. Who are you? Wait. Let me turn it up a little bit. It was really loud in the menu, so I had it down. But let's go with that. Speech up a wee bit. Okay. Who are all these people? Do I pay them a salary? Am I job creator? Oh my god, I'm the best president.
Let me tell your right of the bat bastard that I hold you in very little regard. Your father may have been a great king once, but this last decade, a crowned pig would have played the part better.
Can you fly? Because we can kick you out of this airship, right?
He became a vainglorious fool, a sloth, and a coward. No wonder then that his own children could amass armies unperceived and strike at the heart of a kingdom in a matter of days.
Why didn't you do anything about that then, if you're so high and mighty about it, huh? Why are you even
He
here?
tried to run, but he failed, and they slew him where he stood. Now the realm has been shattered, and vultures are picking what they can from his corpse by means of new and terrifying war machines.
Look like you've benefited there a little bit,
I'd say all is lost.
robot
But
arm.
Maxos insists you are to be the one, the hero, who will take back the land we've lost. Excuse me if I laugh in derision, Still, you are a dragon, I'll give you that. And of ancient blood.
Yeah, it's true.
Prove to me you have the rocks to do undaunted battle, and perhaps my respect may still be yours.
Who are you?
Henry of the House of Lansford. More you needn't know.
Okay, Henry. I can tell we're gonna get along pretty well. Who's the other one?
Edmund, he's called. A lizard of the House of Carcarus. In truth, I'd rather sleep with Syphilis incarnate than have him aboard.
Oh my god.
But there's no denying his talent. He's as arrogant as he is astute, and as ingenious as
Is he more arrogant than you? I don't
insufferable.
know if that's possible.
Why don't you offer him a word of welcome? I know I won't.
Wait, where can I find this Edmund lizard?
I believe he's in the bar. Probably searching for shit. Aye, and you have titles as well, but not...
Alright, whatever. You kind of suck, but... So we're on the bridge right now. Let's go to... Probably should have done the tutorial. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Oh my god, it's a card battler too? Crap. Okay. Alright, well, we'll figure out what those things are later. What else do we got here? Empire overview. We're moderately popular with everybody, that's good. Yeah, the dwarves are wealthy. The elves are elves, that makes sense. The imps are unpredictable, okay. Lizards are Warhammer lizards, okay. And the undead are... The undead? I guess they're not evil, okay, that could be cool. We got a bunch of other stuff there. All that seems fine. Let's go to the bar. That's how you become a real leader. Is that a skeleton wearing a barmaid uniform? She fills it out pretty nicely for, Huh, okay. Let's talk to this
There we
lizard.
have it, I suppose. The dragon son of a monarch deposed. Rightful heir to the throne, even if he was born out of wedlock.
Oh my god, you're so suave.
No doubt that boar of a Henry has already introduced me in his ever-elegant way. So here I am. Lord Edmund Augustus III, Duke of Hawknest Hall. I'd add at your service, but I don't think we're quite there yet.
Okay, well you better be paying for your drinks then.
To be perfectly honest, I'd normally entertain the idea of lending my expertise to your cause as curtly as I'd consider attending a dwarven opera. But not unlike my fellow general, it is Maxos's backing of this enterprise that has me intrigued. You have doubts, benefit, dragon. Let's see how far it takes you.
This is a really good facial motion capture and like lip syncing and everything. Again, this game is 10 years old and these are like non-human models. I mean, they're humanoid, but they're non-human. They still did a very good job with it, especially for Larian not being a big budget studio, especially back then.
When one dwells among the highest echelons of power, where ambition runs thicker than blood, distrust is your best friend, as is its brother, caution. In your case, though, the waters of misgiving run somewhat deeper. You are, after all, but a half-dragon.
Yeah, but I can still turn into one, right? Can you?
They call your kind dragon knights to lend an air of nobility to a lowly mixed breed. Not many make the distinction, even, but the crucial difference is in purity. Human ancestry taints your being, for humanity and weakness are two sides of the same tuppence I drop in beggars' hats.
He's so fancy. He even has a monocle.
A bastard twice are you, my lord. Bastard born and bastard bred.
Wow. Everybody really likes me.
Only that it was bound to happen. For when an emperor weakens, his empire weakens with him. Now a litter of dogs is fighting for the throne. So maybe their dragon half-brother can walk away with it.
Seems like what we can do. What's this? New units and upgrade types can be unlocked by spending research points. The more countries you occupy, the more research points you get per turn. Okay. So we don't have these things? Or we do have these things? Okay, so this is what we have already. A shaman, a trooper, and a grenadier. We can get these other things. I don't know what any of this means. Should we spend this stuff? Do we want these things? I feel like having more units is probably good. Just get all these. Why not? Screw it. What's up?
Greetings, sire, sprung from kings. I am Grumio, son of Gromio, an imp of good and honest standing. Your technician, shall I be, if it pleases you. Your engineer and architect.
A lot of people have stuff on their eyes in this game.
I hope you'll like my jetpack. It is my gift to you, to keep without recompense, for gladly shall I remain aboard this wondrous ship, to tinker and toy, hammer and hew.
Okay.
She is special, this vessel, filled with wonders undiscovered. The wizard, he feels it too. The taste, the tingle of mystery. Oh, to unlock its secrets.
Let's have a look at your
To
research.
be my pleasure.
Oh, that's the thing I was just looking at.
Oh, lovely to see you, my lord. Well, my lord, when your good father and Maxos first started to conquer the world with their fancy machines, we Emps were mesmerized. None of us cared if we were being drafted into a strange warlord's empire, for if those were the weapons he wielded, we were all ready to welcome him with open arms. By golly, were we ever. Steam-driven giants on land, on sea, even in air. Oh, the ecstasy! Such wonders, such ingenuity, and jeepers, what cannons! Ever since
Okay, I like this guy, which means he's probably going to betray us.
Us imps have dedicated our existence to the advancement of these delightful machines. Now, before those blessed days arrived, people regarded us as eccentric gnomes taken to experimenting with flame, gas, and liquid like so many charlatan alchemists. But, ha! Those days are over. We are scientists now, famed and fortuitous. The
Okay.
truth be told, though, we've never quite given up our love for all.
Alright, so that's everything there. Let's go to the royal chamber. Look at that, we got cigars, a bearskin rug, a book. Oh, this also costs. Oh. 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 Some of these would have been really good. Oh well. Now we know for next time.
Never hesitate to seek my counsel, Dragon Knight. Tirelessly I study and question, in the knowledge that my discoveries will make you the mightiest dragon ever to have soared the skies.
Okay.
We too shall unite dragons' daring with wizard's wisdom. Nothing shall stand in your way.
Okay, so I think we know everything. He was just gonna recap the other crap. Undo research. Oh, we can undo all of our research. Okay. Hold up, yeah. I want to make me stronger. I want to zoom a bit, yeah. Life leech sounds pretty good. Okay. And then from there, we should get then like 2 things here. Medium ground units, heavy sea supports, light amphibious. Do that. Something to deal with flying enemies seems pretty good. Okay. What are these for? Gold. Alright, let's do it. Let's go to war. It's the most important part of being a leader. During the strategy phase, build units and buildings. Play cards and conquer countries to expand your empire and its resources. Overthrow the enemy's capitals to win, and don't forget to defend your own. When you're finished playing your turn, press the end turn button to proceed. Hold left mouse button to move the mouse, navigate the map. Use scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Pick up a pawn by left-clicking on it and then dragging it. Or where are we? Is this us? I guess we own this, right? I think this is us. Spend gold to buy new units, or earn more gold by doing other things. Okay. How much do we have? 20? Shows the undo button. Okay. It's over here. I want this. This is neutral and this is evil. I feel like we should... maybe go up here? Guess we'll do that. See movements your enemies are making. I probably should have looked at my cards. There's a lot going on in this game. It's an overview of where battles are going to happen. How do I fight? Them's fighting words. Decide who will lead the combat. Select the dragon if you want to participate in combat yourself. You can play cards. This game has a multiplayer too. Should probably get... sounds pretty good. Do that. Or do we don't even need this one. Oh, it costs gold to make them fight. General's wage exceeds gold. Okay, so with this we have to actually fight. Here's what it looks like. Alright. Oh, I can put cards in. Okay. Let's do this one. And then this. It's pretty much guaranteed to win this. Okay. It's like which skills are available. Don't I just have them all? Aren't I the best? I do have them all. A lot going on in this. I probably should have done the tutorial. Okay, this is all we need. Shoot, dodge, press R to toggle your dragon. Oh. Where am I? Get them, boys.
Let's get this dance of death started.
How do I...
On the trail.
That's impossible, Commander.
Oh, I can't be a dragon yet. It hasn't. It's not ready. How do I make...
Construction in progress.
Alright, get them, boys.
The enemy can build troopers now.
That's not good. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, tutorials.
Let's get started, Commander.
Just little videos.
Now, to navigate your camera, simply use the movement keys. To look around,
Okay, we figured that one out.
you have selected a construction site.
Okay.
On construction sites, you can create new buildings.
Yeah.
I'm building another battle forge here, so that I can build more troopers and grenadiers more quickly. To build units and buildings, you'll need recruits. Your initial amount of recruits depends on the total population of any given country.
Oh, we can
How
depopulate
many
entire
are available
countries.
to you is listed on the left side of your status bar next to the country's population. To get more recruits, you need to build recruitment citadels. You can build more recruitment citadels on these special resource construction sites.
How do I get
The more
those?
recruitment citadels you have, the faster your recruits will come in.
Okay, but there's like a finite amount of them, yeah?
I see you've selected a building.
Yes.
When you select a building, a menu appears which allows you to create new units.
Okay.
Here I've selected a battle forge.
Alright, we'll
which
just... All that checks out. Oh, dragon morphing. Let's watch this one.
You are a dragon, aren't you, Commander?
Yes.
So you'll want to turn into one and aid your troops in combat.
This checks out.
To turn into a dragon, press the dragon morph button, which will allow you to materialize at the current camera location.
Oh my god.
To move your dragon, use your movement keys. And to move in a certain direction, just point your mouse in the direction you want to go to. To navigate rapidly over the battlefield, hold the jetpack button, which will make you speed across the terrain.
This is
To attack an
sick.
enemy unit, click on it with the left mouse button and barrage it with fireballs. To dodge enemy projectiles, hold the right mouse button to dodge sideways. Your dragon has multiple skills which are executed by pressing the skill button.
Oh my god.
Should your dragon die in combat, you will be able to restore it to life by pressing the dragon morph button once more. This will come at a certain cost in recruits, mind you.
Okay, so we have to eat people, and then we can come back to life.
Battle forge completed.
What are they doing? Where are they going?
We had better be on the lookout for enemy grenadiers, Commander.
Oh, give me...
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
This is cool. Oh my god. It's like Supreme Commander, except instead of being a giant robot, I'm a giant dragon. That's amazing. I never knew I wanted this game, but now I can't imagine not having it. We're the best. We are the Dragon Commander. There's us. We didn't even need units. Who needs units? That's not us, though. That didn't look like us at all. Favorite dragon skill, breathing fire on things. We didn't even lose anybody. We captured a whole other country. Dead Emperor's bastard son gets wizard's backing. Emperor's victory parade deemed tacky at best. Size matters. Enemy grenadier range larger than ours, Grenadier grumbles. Bastard son brushes up on blood magic. Oh. Wait, so I'm technically the Emperor. Okay.
Great dragon, glorious warlord.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Once more you return from the battlefield red with the blood of slain adversaries. And let me tell you, these victories of yours have not gone by unnoticed. In fact, to my great satisfaction, another pair of dauntless generals has joined our company.
It only took the one. Wow.
4 military masterminds are now on board. More than enough to start a campaign of conquest on a truly grand scale. No doubt you're as anxious to meet them as they are to meet you.
Yeah, sure.
So why don't you go to the throne room, where I've instructed them to await your arrival? Heavens no. You have the military firmly on your side. But civil emissaries, too, are bound to join our cause in due time.
Alright, so see, you have to be a balanced
Indeed, I
president.
expect
That's
you will be
important.
declared emperor before long.
Or emperor, whatever I said.
Yes, you heard me correctly. Emperor. It is inevitable. People have heard of you. The dragon. Their one hope of deliverance from war, oppression, and death. Soon hope will turn into confidence. And when ambassadors of the civilized races flock to the Raven, your political career will commence.
Okay.
You yourself will of course represent all humans. But the dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead will want their say as well. And more. Still, let us worry about politics later.
No, we have to worry about
Today,
politics
it
now.
is your
Let's go to, the throne room.
My Lord Dragon, allow me to present your team of generals. Edmund you already know, but I now have the pleasure of introducing you to Her Highness Lady Catherine, Queen of Westbridge, and Scarlet, not noble of birth, but the more so of heart.
Okay.
We 4 have pledged we will stand by you in your conquest as a rightful heir to Revlon's throne. Bastard no longer, you shall be known as Commander, until the day comes that you shall be king.
But you came around pretty quick, huh?
All hail the dragon.
I'm fine with that.
Hail!
Yes, well, hail.
I like him the best. He's my favorite so far. Jeez, that corset seems a little tight. Catherine, you're Scarlet. Alright, so what do you got for
Yes,
me?
Commander.
Bastard no longer?
Seemed hardly proper to call you by that particular pet name on what was somewhat of an official occasion. But don't worry, I may still slip up once or twice, even though my respect for you is in fact growing.
Yeah.
You've got a knack for bloody brutal battle, and faint heart never won fair victory.
Thanks. Who are
How's
you?
it hanging, Commander? I'm Scarlet, and you're a dragon, they tell me. Always wanted to ride one of those, though I bet you're a little harder to handle than a horse.
Kinky.
All part of the fun, though, I reckon, so give me a shout when I can take you for a spin.
Ooh.
Treat me mean, I'll scratch your eyes out. Treat me well, and I'll purr like a kitten. Your choice, Commander.
Okay. These are actually not the people we date, by the way. That comes later. You get the option of there's princesses from each of the 5 races, and you have to form alliances with them.
I would say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Commander. But as it stands, I must approach you with a bit of reserve. True, to know we have a dragon knight for a leader is a great relief. For such a grand creature inspires bravado in the many hearts that will have to be won so that we may overthrow the spreading dark.
Voice sounds really familiar.
But then again, you are the offspring, the male offspring to boot, of a sorry line prone to decadence and corruption. The very line, in fact, that is responsible for the downfall of the Empire in the first place. Forgive me then if I do wonder, will this commander pass muster? Earn his wings? Earn his crown?
Why are you mad about me being a dude?
Because they call us females the fairer sex. But in truth, we are also more cunning, resilient, refined, and downright intelligent. Give an empire a queen, I say, and it will be ruled. Give it a king, and it will become an afterthought. For like any man, he is content when both his belly and his bed are filled with a prize piece of tender flesh. No more.
She might not be
Men are
wrong.
simple creatures, Commander, and should therefore be in charge of simple things only.
I cannot disagree with her.
It's going to take some getting used to, you know, to call you Commander. Verily, I was rather opposed to the notion, but Maxos in his infinite wisdom insisted we up the level of common courtesy toward you. Commoner would have done. Commander, though, it shall be.
Okay.
As much as it is in the eagle's nature to look down upon the world in hunt of lesser creatures, it is my genius that makes me soar high above all others. Lesser creatures indeed. At the lone top do I reside, but I would have it no other way. Those who do not understand, all but everyone, calls me a loner, thinking the word to be a pejorative. But it is on the contrary glorious to live in sweet isolation when all around you non-lizards, that is to say, inferiors, skitter and crawl like vermin.
Ooh.
I am a solitudinarian, for my nature makes me so.
Is that a real word?
When I do have contact with those I loathe, inevitably I talk down to them as it is impossible to communicate on a level of equality when there is none to be had.
Okay. I feel like we need to turn voices up so we can hear just how snooty he is a little bit better. Let's keep the other things as they are. Resume. Alright. We are at the bridge. Anybody cool in the bar? Since you guys are all here. Oh, now you're here.
Triumph begets triumph, it seems. There's just no
Yeah,
stopping
look at our-
you, is there?
Look at our barmaid. How's the war going?
If you weren't a dragon, we wouldn't stand a chance. So buckle up, Commander. For our endeavor stands or falls with you,
Makes sense.
if you wish. Anyone in particular?
What do you think of Scarlet?
She could stand to be a bit more ladylike in her ways, and many consider her resistance to authority counterproductive in a military setting. But she's wily as a wizard, and tough as mithril nails. Don't ask me why, but I have the feeling she's a troubled girl somehow. A girl, yes, hardly a woman as yet. None of my business, of course. She is here, and she's willing to fight for Rivellon. That's all that really matters.
Alright, what about,
If you wish.
what do you think about
Anyone in particular?
Henry?
General Henry is the typical man who thinks of himself as an alpha male, whereas he is, of course, an alpha mongrel.
Oof.
He has the refinement of an inbred orc, and the manners to match, but he is a more than adequate officer once the trumpets herald war. Indeed, if he were a bit less brazen and a bit more calculated in his conduct, he might well come to rival Eerie Edmund.
Let's hear about Edmund then.
He's in a class of his own, there's no doubt about it. A brilliant mind, but in my opinion, a flawed one as well. He styles himself as superior to everyone else, and that would be just fine if he was and enemies, that are dwarves or elves or imps. And never have I seen evidence the one is inherently more smart or stupid than the other. In Edmund's mind, though, we are all on par with cattle, which is simply infuriating.
I feel you there, but I mean, just look at him. Look at him. That's peak lizard performance.
You fight with cunning, Commander, and you lead by example. Ask me if the weather is fine. Ask me if I enjoyed my lunch.
All right, jeez.
Anyone in specific?
What do you think about Catherine?
As true a lady as one of her species can get is Catherine. Tragic, really. She held sway over an entire kingdom only to be drafted into the service of one who wouldn't have more than a flock of sheep under his command. If there weren't a wizard attesting he's a very good boy indeed.
But I am.
I hear she hates men, or at least our male-dominated world, with a vengeance. In her land, women ruled and men served. Must have been a quaint locale indeed.
Okay.
Anyone in specific?
What about
He
Henry?
is a bull that holds a general's rank, Commander. All balls and no brains, I dare say. But one can't deny the efficacy of his methods. I'm told he wasn't always given to such impetuousness in his actions. But with the coming of that prosthetic arm of his, came a change of character too. I'd conclude there's more to him than meets his good eye. Were I not quite so certain his psychological depths run as shallow as a guppy pond.
Just savage. Oh my god.
Anyone in specific? She's no more than a tomboy playing a soldier. I don't know much about her, but I don't like what I've seen so far. We lizards have senses far superior to humans, and I rather resent having to continuously smell her in heat.
Wow. The cattiest lizard ever.
Your latest victory was awe-inspiring, Commander. The enemy trembled with fear.
There's some really good VO in this game. I'm impressed all around with like this portion of it. Like the RTS element is fine. It's very much just Supreme Commander but with dragons. But this is better than I thought it would be.
Long ways to go yet, haven't we? But our side has a dragon and a wizard for its backbone. And that's more than the enemy can say.
What do you think, everybody else?
Do you have him? He's a slimy kid who happens to excel at warfare. I once met a lizard who went to school with him when he was but fresh from the eggshell.
Lizards go to
Told
school?
me he'd always been like that. Smart as a whip, but a loner too. Hopelessly assured that he is better than everybody else, and has 10 brains for everyone that we have. Worst part is, he may well have. But don't you ever tell him I said that.
He's right there. He probably heard you.
Which one do you have? Bit of a nice queen, if you ask me. Already called me names that'll make your mother blush. Just because my eyes lingered a little along those curvy shapes of hers. But I'll defrost her yet. And in the meantime, we've got a cunning strategist on our side. A veteran of many a battle who has yet to learn the meaning of defeat.
Okay.
Which one do you... Well, I figured that between me and the prissy brigade that Catherine and Edmund form, someone a bit more down to earth would be a welcome addition to the group. And let me tell you, if someone likes to go down, it's Scarlet.
Wow.
She's a man-eater in the bedroom and a man-eater on the battlefield.
They did not shy away in this
Fast,
game, huh?
Feral and ferocious. Oh, I'll get more intimately acquainted with her, Commander. You mark my words.
This is raunchier than any of the dating games that we actually played. Like, by far.
Combat and carnage. Huzzah! You showed him, Commander.
What do you think? Are we gonna win?
Don't really know, Commander. I certainly hope so. We've a long way to go yet.
Okay.
About whom, Commander?
What do you think of Henry?
Excellent chap, that one. Likes his jokes dirty and his liquor plenty. 2 peas in a pod, me and him. Well, on and off, that is. Can fight like a demon unleashed as well. Best to have him on our side.
What do you think about
whom,
the
Commander?
lizard?
Shifty son of a bitch, isn't he? Acting all high and mighty all the time, calling imps idiots, dwarfs dullards, that sort of thing. Makes you wonder if there's a single thing he's not intolerant of.
Okay.
About whom? Bit stuck up, ain't she? That's what a royal title will do to you. She used to be a proper queen and everything, with an entire country at her beck and call. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Me? I don't care for any of that rot. You got nothing. You got nothing to lose.
That checks out, alright. Just very sweet and to the point. I like that. What do you think?
It's wondrous, my lord. Wondrous. The Raven, she speaks to me in my dreams. She tells me fantastic things, newfangled and new formed. I can make them all for you if you provide the right resources.
Okay.
Indeed she does, my lord. A soft voice sings inside my head, but only when I'm in the land of eyes shut and mind at rest.
That sounds kind of
There
problematic,
she
but we'll let you have it.
guides me to glory. Shows me things not even wizards could dream of. We'll forge...
Alright, I have not enough of anything. Good, good. What's up,
You remain
wizard
true
bro?
to your legacy, my friend. Afore the dragon unfurls only victory.
Grubius says the ship talks
Does he
to him.
now? There's an explanation for that, but I'll reserve it for later.
Okay, well, what's our end
In
goal?
a few words, victory and destruction. First, we must vanquish all warring rivals for the throne. Then, we must undo the technology that enabled them to go to war in the first place. We will rekindle the Empire of Peace your father founded, and be rid of the apparatus that might threaten it once more.
Is that the boat we're on? That seems like a bad idea.
That is quite a tale. Since the dawn of time, beautiful Rivellon has been a stage.
Okay.
Peace.
Everybody
We
hates
knew
each other.
It was the technology.
Oh my God.
Yes, we had done it. We had created our empire. Long have I asked myself that question. You see, a year their secret liaison lasted. 1 year your father and beautiful Aurora were
What can you tell me
happy.
about
Though
my
I
mother?
said I noticed from the beginning her beauty was of such perfection as to be supernatural, I soon discovered
She's a
yes,
dragon.
she was one of the ancients, interested in the ways of the infinitely lesser creatures we nevertheless call civil. No one in Rivellon, save for you, Sigurd, the architect, and I, know of Aurora and how her death affected your father. As far as most are concerned, he was a great hero. They are wrong. But truth will be revealed one day.
Okay.
I promise I will tell you in due time. For now, it shall be my...
Alright, so yeah, we don't have enough for this, and he was just recapping the main story. Alright, let's go fighting. Each country you conquer starts earning you gold. Additionally, the longer you hold a country, the better your defenses in that country will be. Each country has a certain species. Current popularity among these species is shown at the bottom. Alright, so who... I thought I had like a bunch of siblings, right? Is it really just the one? Okay, so I should probably... Can I fly? Oh, I need a boat to get over there, and I can get boats over there. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, let's be smart about this. Let's keep this trooper here. Get some grenadiers up there so we have some more defenses. Let's move this. Oh, so we auto-capture things if they're neutral. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, okay. And there's a whole bunch of stuff there, too. Alright, let's get that up there, then. We'll keep this here, just out of an abundance of caution, I guess? Yeah? We got these things. Increase the gold revenue, and what's this one? Bring the population of a country down to 50%. Why would I want to do that? Oh, I can do that to the enemy. Play that one. Okay. Well, that seems bad. I might want these people to be, like, happy towards me. I guess these undead to be happy towards me. Alright, so what's my income at some of these places? Play this. Okay, we can build things. I only have one building per country, so choose carefully. I can't afford anything. I don't have any more cards. Alright. This guy's doing a lot. Oh, he's got stuff up there. Famed generals flock to the banner of the bastard. That's me. Dragons apparently hibernate. Okay. The Emperor is leading a double life. Is that me, or is the Emperor dead, or what? Whose man's is this?
Sup, Commander? Hope springs eternal. About whom, Command? Bit stuck up, ain't?
Okay, so it's the same stuff as before. We've some gold now. Acquired a transports. Yes. Right. Yes. Let's capture this. Okay, so I'll capture all of those, and then What is that, 2 troopers? They're 1 star. Am I 1 star? Let's start moving up here. Let's attack this guy. Oh, he has transports as well. They're not close to my crap, so it might be okay. Should build something. Can I build things here? No. Can buy units. Strategy cards, mercenary cards, dragon skill cards. Let's put Parliament Funkadelic here. Sounds pretty good. I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna move that up here. It's 1 trooper. There's a bunch of stuff there. Cards we got. How do I get more? Oh no. I've used them all. Okay. Oh, we have research points though. Nobody hates me yet. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna put research points into me. We have here. This aura permanently restores all friendly units in a 1500 meter around you. That's really strong. But these cost a lot. This sounds pretty good, so then we can't die. Alright, let's go. Let's fight. What's it gonna do? Because we're fighting in, like, multiple fronts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Several battles happening at once here. Okay. This one looks pretty grim. Chance to win 5%, 33, 62. I like these odds. Okay, who's gonna lead the battle? Me, obviously. Probably want that. Even the odds a little bit. What about the other battles? Okay, so if we pick any of our generals, they auto-battle for us. Right. Breathing Fire sounds pretty good. Do I need to equip my passives? Do I not... Are they not just there? Right? Yeah, we already had that one. Rejuvenation. Okay, so this is damage. That makes me stronger. Shielding, and that's healing. Let's go. Alright, so we want to make
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
more
Unit
guys.
will soon be ready. Trooper ready to march.
What's this?
Walking beer reporting for duty.
There's all sorts of stuff over here.
A new medical mystery.
Okay, you go over there. You guys go over there. Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay. When can I be a dragon? Has that happened yet? Where are you guys at?
and roll, baby.
I'm still not entirely sure how to capture new stuff. What's that transport thing there? I guess I probably want one of those too. Just be a dragon? Yeah. Not so tough now, huh? I don't even need the RTS elements. I'm just so strong, it doesn't matter. Okay. That solves that problem. Ooh, taking a lot of damage here. Let's get out of here. Right. So have we captured things? How do I get out of being a dragon? Can I get out of being a dragon? Why would I want to? Okay. We seem like we might be a little overpowered. Just a little bit, though. Those jukes I have. Literally unstoppable. So yeah, it's a lot faster if you click. You can just hold it down, but it's not as fast. He's got a lot of boys there. Okay. See them. Where are they heading to? Said I had a really low chance to win this one. I don't know that I believe that. Yeah, one got away. That's all his units here. Yep. Need to kill this thing. This is getting so many achievements. So you know I'm winning. We are way too strong. Okay. Right? Yeah. So that's dealt with. He's capturing other stuff, but I don't know that it's gonna matter. I wish I knew how to, like, how do I... Yeah, I can't... I guess I can just hit R again, and that...
Impossible, Commander.
Okay, yeah, you have to be away from stuff to exit dragon mode. Why would we want to ever exit dragon mode, though? Oh. I think we're about to win. Possibly. Now we gotta help our guys out. Okay. Go. Not sure what the victory condition is. Oh. It's that. We did it. Too strong. Look at that. Time spent in dragon mode. Almost the entire fight. Yes. That'll show you, Carthan. What about these ones? Oh. How much money do I have? Oh, I have 9. Okay. Okay, so if I just send in the army, I should win. Right? Because I only have enough gold to actually pick one person. Oh. Guess I lost that one. I don't like these odds here. Edmund has the highest chance to win. Okay, so that's what you need your generals for. Now I know. That did not go well. Okay. Emperor silenced by question about strategic importance of latest conquest. But his magic is self-centered, complains Army. You deserve to be lied to, says Emperor. Every decision you make regarding your council, your generals, and your queen will have consequences. Decisions will generate cards and/or gameplay disadvantages. Okay. Enemy troopers' attack range will decrease. Okay, that sounds good.
Ah, Commander. No doubt you've had an eventful and successful day so far. But don't rest on your laurels just yet. For I'm here to inform you the councillors have arrived. The ambassadors of the races whom you'll have to duel and deal with in the political arena.
Politics.
Such is both the prerogative and the burden of an emperor-to-be. You may think your first duty is that of conquest.
I think that's my only duty.
Bring the war to as swift an end as possible. But I'm afraid there is much more to being a monarch than military matters alone. As a commander, as an emperor, you'll have to constantly endeavor to find that delicate balance between your roles as strategist and statesman, for the one necessarily influences the other.
Okay.
Now, you may consider it strange that some will worry about the price of bread, and others will gripe about taxes, when all around us, machines of war threaten the existence of the very realm. But if you give it a moment's further thought, this is only logical.
We might not be a very smart person.
We may find ourselves trapped amid a conflict of gargantuan proportions. But that does not mean the average man worries most about feeding his family, about the little things that make for a happy life. And when you have been given an empire, Commander, you have to be responsible for every matter, every obstacle, every creature, great and small. This may seem daunting, but I have...
Okay, got counselors. First let's go to the bar. Or go to Lubricated to deal with them.
Remember, Commander, when a dwarf bleats black and an elf whines white, don't be afraid to tell them they can go sod themselves with a fire iron and choose whatever color bloody well pleases you. Treat counselors like you would obstinate children or you'll get nothing done around here.
Okay.
So they have arrived, the politicians. I thought I caught a whiff of hypocrisy. Better watch your back, Commander.
Here was me thinking the Pea-Brain Parade had arrived for your after-dinner entertainment, but no. Turns out it's the Council. I sincerely hope those filthy creatures stay well away from me, and that the one noble among them, esteemed Prosperer, suffers as little interaction with them as possible.
Bet that's the lizard one.
I hope you are well prepared for long and bitter discussions, Commander, now that these counselors have arrived. I know from experience the lengths they'll go to upstage one another and bring home the gold for their faction only.
Okay. Let's go to the engineering bay. Now that we know, we probably want to save up some resources.
Shall I tell you about the dreams I had, my lord, or had you rather we move right on to business? Yes, but don't remind me. It's a thankless thing I do.
Okay, well. Let's go to the throne room. Let's see how this goes.
Shush, everyone, shush! Here comes the long-awaited commander. The dragon that would deliver us from vile usurpers. The one deserving heir to Rivellon's throne.
Okay.
Let me cut right to the chase, Commander, for I'm not a man who takes pride in his words, but in his pragmatism, rather. The entire realm is under siege, and the free peoples left need a strong leader. One who inspires.
Alright.
You
Keep
see,
talking. That
there
sounds
may
like me
be
so
a
far.
war going on, Commander, but that doesn't mean you don't have a realm to rule. Oftentimes, political concerns will take precedence over military ones, no matter how trivial they may sometimes seem in these dark times.
Can I deal with political issues by being a dragon?
As much as possible. Where your rule has been established, everyday life must continue like it would in times of peace, and everyday life concerns itself with everyday worries. The people will look to you for guidance in these matters.
And I will breathe fire on them.
We, as their representatives, have
Like a
witnessed
true
your
president.
triumphs with
Or
mounting
emperor.
awe, and have agreed you are to be the one, the hero, who shall both restore the kingdom and recommence the workings of government. I therefore declare you Emperor. Long live the Emperor!
That's great. We didn't even have to deal with an election.
Long live the Emperor!
That went well. From now on, these counselors will bring forth various political problems. If you do not make a decision, the majority vote will always carry the motion. Okay. Skeleton. An elf. A dwarf. A lizard. And a imp. I like his hat. I'm so focused on that hat. Oh my god. That's amazing. There's a lot to take in
Like
there.
Rumio's gadgets, it's a pleasure indeed to shake hands with you, Commander. Your technician is my nephew, don't you know?
Oh,
And I
so we
am
have some
Trunculo
nepotism going on here.
Son of Trunculo, even shorter fuse.
Wow.
Praised be the dragon.
Wait a minute. You're short fuse, son of even shorter fuse. What should I glean from that? What are you doing here?
You want gizmos? You want imps. You want the unthinkable? You want imps. You want great, big, loud, bright fire explosions? Lords above, it's imps you want. We live for all that is new and shiny.
I'm a dragon. I don't think I need anybody else to bring me fiery explosions.
The old, we blow it up. The new, we study it for a while before we blow it up. Why? Because there's always something even newer waiting around the corner. Science, Great Dragon, never sits still. Try, investigate, experiment. And with a bit of luck, boom! Ha ha ha! A bigger bang than ever.
Okay.
On a more serious note, though, Commander, science is indeed our passion.
All that
And we
was
hope that
seemed pretty
under your
serious to
rule,
me.
We will be free to explore its limits. Damn the gods, for there are none, and damn petty morality, for it is a brake on progress. Back us, and we'll craft you miracles.
Okay. What you got,
By
lizards?
the powers vested in me by the great lizard lords, I, Prosper, endorse your newfound emperorship. Sorely we are in need of a dragon commander.
Tell me more.
We are not a people that make great demands, Commander. We simply hold many a thing dear without succumbing to the excess of it.
How come you don't have a British accent like the other lizard?
The dwarves revere their gold to such an extent it becomes a fetish. Elves abide so strictly by nature they become her slaves. We like gold, for it is an economical mast. We like nature, for she sustains us. Yet none of the two we idolize. Reason and liberty, those are our bywords. Territories we defend valiantly. Territories, alas, easily encroached upon, for emperors tend to curtail them. Our ideal is therefore not a monarchy, but a republic. Think
That sounds
on that,
counterintuitive
Commander,
to what I'm
as
trying
you
to do.
pursue the throne.
Isn't this a world gone topsy-turvy? I've declared you Emperor, and you don't even know my name.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Sir
fine.
Falstaff Silvervein, Commander. Born and bred neath the Emerald Mountains. There. Now that we've been acquainted, I do declare it's time for a beer.
Oh my god, her tail. Look at that. In the background there. Tail.
A prouder folk you'll ne'er meet, Commander, nor a more robust one. Best allies an aspiring king can have, for our love of gold and all things precious is legendary, and gold is what an emperor needs if it be conquest that takes his fancy. So listen when I give advice.
Wish he had hair
Your
physics for his
economy
mustache.
will prosper by it.
That would have been good.
Liquid gold, of course, is another of our pride and joys. For ale a sparkle, we'd go to war. But our families, above all, Commander, are holy. Those manifold kernels that band together, and like the rings that form a chain mail, shape a society that is stout and steadfast.
Okay.
Yes, dwarven families grow as plenty as the grain on 1,000 wheat fields. And just like grain, it is from them that we derive the bread that nourishes civilization, and the beer that quenches its thirst.
Alright.
Honored to meet you, Commander. I am Oberon, envoy of the elves, ambassador of the beasts, spokesman of plants. Here in the hope that our new emperor will treat majestic Rivellon with the reverence she deserves, even in these times of frightful war.
We're gonna catch a lot of it on fire. Just are you aware of that? So what are you about?
Well, Commander, if elves were the only race to have become what they misnomer
What's he doing over there?
this globe and all upon it would exist in a paradise of such perfection, the gods need not create for us a heaven. Such, alas, is the fiction, not the reality.
Okay.
Others, less scrupulous in the handling of natural beauty, have risen to prominence. They hack and mine, blast, drain, and usurp. As much as we can, we condemn and attempt to stop their misguided endeavors. We are the Green Mothers, unwavering paladins, and it is our fondest desire you, Commander, will join our ranks.
Maybe.
Defend nature, and defend the little man, for they will in turn defend you.
It seems offensive. The dwarf is right
People,
there.
one with the wilds, will fight for its country with redoubled zeal. To that effect, I hope we'll have your backing.
Aren't I supposed to back all of you?
May the Seven be praised now that we have found our champion and our emperor. May the fire of the dragon obliterate every heretic in its way. May the light of the gods illuminate your soul.
Oh, so the undead are the religious fanatic faction. That's interesting. Okay.
The highest. We are the chosen of the Seven, Commander. We are those that have known death, have walked its black shores, but then have been restored to life.
Okay.
You think you are alive now, Commander, but you are not. You are but in the phase of flesh. Yet if you are devout and sweat in service of the Seven, you too, after the Dark Mother has lulled you to sleep, may be plucked from the dales of shadow and given the perpetuity of the bone.
That sounds pretty good. We could be emperor forever.
Do well
Be a
by the
skeleton
gods,
dragon.
Commander, and you'll do well by us, as well as all in the realm. We have many proposals to that effect, which I will bring before you in due time. So say I, Yorick, humble servant of the Seven.
I like you.
Gods be with thee, Commander.
Okay, so it's just all the same stuff again. Alright, well. Let's see if my generals have anything else to say now.
So they have arrived.
Okay, no, same stuff as before. Let's go to war again. How's this going for us? Pretty mediocre. Okay. Yes. All my stuff in there. Oh, it can only fit a couple things. How do I... Can I build more? How do I make guys? By units. Oh no, I don't have transports, I only have the one. Okay. Crap. How much money do I have? Not a lot. Of course, flying units can't actually fly. Not on this map, at least. How's this going? I feel like we probably want the defensive battle here, so let's just... We don't have any cards. Can we build things? No, we don't have enough money. Because I spent it all on dumb things. Okay. I'm the best president ever. Emperor. He's upgrading his units. That's smart. Go to battle. 14%. Yeah, we'll see about that. So what does this do? Oh, that heals things. That doesn't even do damage. Okay. Control units in dragon mode. F2 is entire army, F3 is units around me. Oh, okay. So what are you guys up to?
Awaiting your decision, sire.
Go over there.
Crush their bones. Let's get this dance of death started.
Go over there, if you can, yeah. But you go up here. Seems good. Oh, I can build things here.
Construction in progress. It'll be built in a jiffy.
Okay, so I don't have a whole lot of recruits. How do I get more?
Construction underway, Commander.
Okay, so it just takes a while.
That's impossible, Commander.
Okay, I can't be a dragon yet. Gotta wait a little bit more.
Turret completed.
But as soon as we can be.
Anti-ground turret completed.
6 more seconds. Suspense is killing me. He has to know that he's screwed as soon as I can become a dragon.
Battle forge completed. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander.
Okay, are you doing stuff up here? Yeah, you are.
Not enough recruits to turn into a dragon,
I need...
Commander.
Oh no. That's right, it costs humans to turn into a dragon. For some incredibly morbid reason.
All oiled up and ready to go?
Death before failure.
Okay. Well, he's not moving out yet, so that means I can. Now he's moving out. Spoke too soon. It's the anti-air tower. Oop. feel like I'm just whiffing on it completely. Okay. Now we're good. Doesn't matter. He's about to lose more ground. No. Oh, we're attacking too fast. Apparently that's a thing. Oop. Okay. So what were the keys again? Forgot already. You can't check the options while you're a dragon, because that would make sense. These guys are coming up here. Do a little bit more damage here. And then take part in this. Clean this up really quickly here. Alright, now we're good. Dragon seems like it might be a little strong, and this is like the weakest of the three. If we had been the one that's like super tanky, I don't even know how that would have worked. Okay, everybody attack this, even though I don't really need you to. We kind of have this handled. Building stuff over here, though. I'll take care of this, too. They'll get there eventually. And then they'll finish that off. Right? Yeah, you guys have that. And we should do the, like, Warcraft thing, where you can catch buildings on fire and then they'll burn down eventually. Or was that... Is that Warcraft or is that Age of Empires? I can't remember. Are you winning? Yeah. We did it. We're the best dragon. As if there was ever any doubt. And none of our guys died. Alright, Dragon Knight declared Emperor. Winged love child is Emperor's last hope. Emperor accused of war crimes and latest victories. Investigation could take years. Emperor denies all charges. That doesn't seem like something we would do. Emperor pregnant? Maybe. What are you doing up here?
What a sorry excuse for a general Henry is. Drunk as a dwarf again, going on and on about his lost arm. The more liquor disappears down his throat, the more he can still feel it. Wish he had a phantom tongue instead of a phantom limb. The place would be so much quieter.
Jeez. This guy.
Commander, it is imperative that we should win the war. For our enemies are godless heathens in need of annihilation. To hasten this process, I therefore propose we introduce conscription. For why have young, able-bodied men sit around or do menial tasks when they could be serving in your armies instead?
Okay. What are you doing there? Was that part of your proposal? Or was that just... Oh, okay. A racist attitude towards you determines how much support you will receive in combat when fighting in their lands. Listen to the counselors to hear their point of view regarding the issue at hand. After making a decision, you'll be able to find out how happy or angry they are about your choice.
Commander, it is...
Okay, so you're proposing it.
Commander, even the most peace-loving elf won't deny that in these dark times of war, allowances have to be made which we would otherwise condemn. Conscription, though, goes too far.
Okay, so don't do conscription. He doesn't like it.
Conscription may have somewhat of an ill ring to it, Commander, but it might be worth consideration nonetheless. There's not a dwarf that won't take up his axe for the Empire, but elves! A three-fingered man could number their volunteers on one hand.
Wow.
Time to get these weaklings.
Okay, what
I
about
don't
you?
think conscription is a very good idea, Commander. Not only should a life of soldiery be an individual's choice rather than an obligation, but by drafting so many young men into the army, you're draining our economical reserves. So please don't forget your political obligations because of your military ones.
Which makes a good point.
Here's an imp's perspective, Commander. More soldiers equals bigger battles, and bigger battles equals more explosions. Win-win. Granted, it's a bit of a simplistic perspective, but imps will have their fun, you know.
I can't disagree with that. She brings up a good point. We kind of need gold. With that, we can buy mercenaries. So we will say no to conscription. Also, we've only been emperor for like 30 seconds. I don't know how that would go down.
Your refusal is no more than an encouragement, a celebration even of cowardice. Those who do not step up for the glory of the gods by themselves should have been forced to do so.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. So what's going on here?
Triumph begets triumph, it seems.
How do you think the war's
We've
going?
won a couple of victories, Commander. But don't
Want to see if your opinion changes on people.
stand to be a bit more ladylike in her ways.
Okay.
Well, 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 the Dragon Commander himself. Come, sit, drink with me. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. He's had a few too many. But you take to the right too if you had an imp apparatus for an arm. Never told you how I came by this eyesore, did I?
Nope.
'Twas during the great and glorious last stand to save the Empire. Horseshit. We fought like lions so that the king, your bloody father, could scarper with what riches he could hold. But my soldiers did their duty. They died where they stood, and I was left for dead. Want of an eye and an arm.
Okay.
Not that any of it mattered. The king's head was shown decorating a stake, like star crowns will the pines come midwinter night. Defeat. Bah. Luckily, a touch of the malt can relieve its bitter taste.
Alright, so if the day should come for me, you can scamper too. I have no use for a general with any more prosthetic limbs. I mean, he's not out fighting. He's just getting drunk and telling me things. Despite your dislike of my father, you stood your ground and did your duty. I hope I'll gain your respect so you'll stand by me should the situation arise.
You have the respect of Maxos, and that certainly speaks in your favor. But you'll need to come a long way yet to prove unto me you're not just another pampered prince he yanked away from his mother's teat. So what'll you have then? Mead or milk?
You taught our enemy the meaning of defeat, Commander, but...
Okay, so yeah, everybody else just has the same stuff. Okay, we have some research points and some gold. We for sure want the transport, we've learned that. Probably get that too. We need to save our gold though, that's... so we can use it for other stuff. Okay. I'm liking this so far though. This is very presidential for today. It's perfect. It's in fact what the White House looks like inside, from what I've heard. I've never been, but... okay, so those guys are there. Get those guys up there. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff going on there. I don't like that. Do we have gold? We do have gold. We can also build buildings. I already have buildings in those places. Oh, the map shows me what I'm getting out of them. So yeah, 4 gold and one other thing. Okay, okay. This is all elves. All right, let's build a gold mine there. Get some more units up here. Or do we really need any? I feel like I need to wait for him to come to me. And just fight a big battle and then push up there. That's going to be a pain to get to. Oh, I can buy units up here too. Okay. Maybe we should do that. Yeah? I guess he could come all the way around and take that. Well, I hope he doesn't. Okay, he's pushing hard into this. Right. We only have one battle, right? Is that the only one? It's where we just fought, so we know we can win here. Got some cards. Don't even need them. Just become like dragon. Yeah, okay, we're good to go.
Construction underway, Commander.
Let's go with the Battle Forge. Make control groups? I sure can. Okay. Probably want saved so I can get some more units. Yeah.
Battle Forge completed.
Put the rally point there.
That's impossible, Commander.
Okay.
Construction in progress.
It's too early to become a dragon. That's fine. Oh, he's capturing stuff already. Okay.
The Emperor shows us the way. We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Okay, so it tells me when I can become a dragon. That's good.
Anti-ground turret completed. Anti-ground turret completed. Construction underway, Commander.
Okay, so we have that captured.
No mountain can stop us.
Let's get ready. Just send my army up there. Just get them going. The only thing I don't understand now is is there a way to get more recruits? Or is it just always 4 per, like, couple seconds? That's what it seems like. What does that mean? Let these things go in a little bit. Otherwise, we might be in trouble here. Yeah, he's learning. He's getting a lot more anti-air stuff to counter me. Yeah, you guys are fine. I'm not too worried about it. Be a lot cooler if you destroyed these turrets so I could come help you. Okay. Now I think we're good. Oop, nope, spoke too soon. Alright, so most of my units died, but worth it. Oop, nope, hold up. Can we run out of fire? We're a dragon. Apparently not very good at our job. We did it. Boy, we lost a lot of units there. Starting armies, 2 armies, we drafted 2 more. Okay, so that worked out somehow. We'll take it. Alright, so the dwarves, imps, and undead dislike us because we didn't want conscription. Alright, Henry unfit to be general, but don't quote me on that, Lord Edmund confides. No to conscription, Emperor foolishly plays in enemy's hands. By popular demand, Emperor authorizes production of own action figure. Hell yeah, I did. Is imitation not the sincerest form of learning? Emperor asks the enemies as he flatters them with imitation of their transporter ship. I mean, you know, that was a good idea. Total casualties of war. I didn't even realize that was up there. That's pretty clever. Imp binoculars. Okay. Revenue increase. Policies have the following consequences. Population's motivation is increased by 10%. The 7 curse you. Your luck is decreased by 2%. What does that mean? Is luck really a stat that I need to consider? Oh no. Alright.
Fie upon Edmund's pride, Commander. The Lizard Lords have granted him the honor of representing our mighty military on a diplomatic mission of utter import, and he gets his knickers in a twist because it comes with a sport of sacrament alien to our ways. I should think it would be good fun to attend an imp ceremony. Something is bound to blow up. Isn't that what the generals normally like?
Okay, I see her point. That's... Alright, so who has the actual quotes first this time?
I don't envy Edmund, Commander. He's to bow and scrape afore an imp of all things. If 'twere any other general, I'd publicly protest. But that conceited tosser deserves to kiss dust once in a while.
Wow.
Remind
no love
him
lost
he
here.
walks the earth just like the rest of us. Well, except you, perhaps.
No, I get around sometimes. You gotta stretch your legs.
Our victory was so complete, I can taste it.
What do you think?
War is as fickle as the wind sometimes, Commander.
Okay.
Stand in the park.
How do you think of the
I'd
war?
say it's going well, but don't be afraid to be a little daring there, Commander.
Imps, Commander. Are they not truly the lowliest of all the races? Were it not for the hint of demon cunning in their blood, we most probably wouldn't speak to them as much as serve them for supper with a series of seasonal stuffings.
Ooh.
As it is, however, the Lizard Lords have deemed it fit to strengthen the military cooperation between ourselves and those demoniacal dewdrops.
Alright.
I'd exhale an existential sigh upon the hearing of such folly, yet give it no further thought but for one devilish detail in the treaty. It is I, as our foremost general, who must, quite literally, stoop to inspect their armies. An impish high priest will be present, figures fit for farce that are greeted and received with ridiculous amounts of highly ritualized protocol.
Go on.
As Henry might say, Commander, I'd rather lick marmalade from an orc's behind than bow to an imp. My very reason.
Whoa,
for
don't threaten me with a
currying
good time, huh?
at this hour. Certainly I have your blessing to abstain from these grotesque formalities and tend to business rather than etiquette.
I don't care if they have you jumping through hoops. It's a courtesy demanded. You must deliver it. Such are the rules of diplomacy. Imps tend to overdo protocols. I'll tell you what. I'll lend you my signet ring. When the ceremony starts, hold up your hand and say that to waste your time is to waste the dragon's time. They'll know enough. Now, I kind of want to see you be humbled. I feel like you might deserve that a little bit. Or a lot of it.
Your wish, my command, et soris cetera. But if there indeed be hoops, the snapping of little necks will be added to the ritual.
Go for it. You do you. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It shall be my honor.
Oh, okay. I didn't pick anything, but it just automatically was like, you're in this screen now. Alright, let's save up our research points. Yeah. Ooh. Can charm an enemy unit. Heal a bunch of crap. This aura permanently increases damage done by friendly units in a 1500 meter radius around you. That's really strong. Okay. I think the newspaper might be my favorite thing. Why did my popularity change? So the imps hate me because I sent Edmund to deal with them? Is that it? Weren't they the ones that wanted that? Whatever. Let's go to the engineering bay. How you doing?
Romeo the Grease Monkey, to be my pleasure.
Okay. I wish my troopers could just fit more things in them. That would be good. Ooh, we can get boats. More boats. There's a lot going on here. Alright, maybe we should research some stuff. Or, you know what, no. No, we're good. The only thing we need to research is being a better dragon. Clearly. Popularity with a faction exceeds 50%. Support in their countries will rise. This will affect your gold and research income from the country. Okay. Actually, no. Undo that move. Go here instead. Alright, so yeah, now we have guys up there. Let's see. So built. Go over there. Okay, and so then next turn I can get these units back and put them up there. And then I can actually go to front and attack that. I have plenty of gold, too. Should probably buy some more stuff. Yeah, okay. Some more units. We need to push up at some point. We can't just stay on the defensive forever. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. This might suck. Oh, this might suck a lot. Okay. 7% chance to win. I like those odds. Okay. Let's use that. And let's go that. And then, let's see, Aura of Annihilation, that's just always on. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so what? Oh, geez, he has like a fortified citadel up there. I don't know about this. And he's going the other way, too. And that's bad. No. Get a Battle Forge. Probably get 2 battle forges. Maybe. He has a lot of units.
Battle forge completed.
Let's get
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
okay, so I can turn into a
Battle forge
dragon.
completed.
Warlock ready for action.
Why do I not have the stuff that's right next to my base to start with? That seems a little odd.
Firing up.
Okay, we do now.
Will be built in a jiffy.
I don't think he has any cloaked units yet, so we probably don't need that.
Proceeding to location.
Let's take this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the battles seem a little simplistic. There's not a ton going on in them, at least not yet. Although I guess based on the tech tree, I don't think there ever will be a ton going on in them. But there's worse things than that. Oh, we can get more boys then. Okay. Let's see.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
Okay. Those guys going over there.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
So yeah, he's pushing guys up there. Alright. These guys are coming into range here.
No mountain can stop us!
So the enemy is employing shades now.
Okay. That went really well for him. Okay. Music is very strange in this level. Let's destroy his transports, because we can. These jukes, it's amazing. Wait, fighting over here now. Okay. You guys doing good? Yeah, you guys look okay. They captured some other stuff, but they're not using it that I can tell, at least not yet. Let's see, let's get rid of his army here first. Let's see. Is F3 everybody, or is... maybe it doesn't matter. It's a lot of turrets, I don't know. Okay, now we got this. Let them handle that. So they built some crap over here, let's deal with this. Does stuff heal over time? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Go, go, go. Weird invisible wall there, except we can go through it, so it doesn't actually matter. Really? You're building another one again already? Okay, so I guess we have to finish this off quickly here. No, we're not. Or we just win. So we're the best. Nobody's a dragon like us. Oop. Emperor subjects general to impish humiliation. They tell you to roll over, you roll over. But that made us more popular with the lizards, but less popular with the imps? I don't understand that. Brutal clash of war in modern civilization. Reporters' ongoing investigation on genocide. Enemy shamans get shield, our army reports. What a quaint idea, our imps react. We killed 500 people. General's actions have influenced the Empire. Okay. We got a thing. What do you got for me?
It would seem Edmund has come back from his inspection duties among the imp armies already. I had expected tales of mayhem to precede his reappearance. In fact, I bet Henry the lizards and imps would be at war as soon as he set foot among them. But no. All the better, of course. Though a little disappointing.
She's fun, I like her. See what's going on in the throne room.
Commander, I am pleading here today on behalf of a dwarven miner who was cruelly left to his fate by his own kindred. An incident in the mines cost him his leg, and he is too poor to pay for a proper prosthetic one. Henry, your own general, could afford impish machinery, but the dwarves, who easily could as well, will not provide for their stricken fellow. Well,
that's a skeleton coughing. He doesn't have lungs.
The state should. We can. So why not do so?
Okay. Government-run healthcare. Ooh.
Just like diseases, accidents are simply punishments from the gods. If this misbegotten dwarf lost a leg, he probably took the Seven's names in vain, or forgot to say a prayer before dinner, and they saw it fit to make him attentive of his sin. Paying for his convalescence would be tantamount to forgiving his trespass, which only the gods have the least to do.
Okay, that's, we're gonna ignore your opinion.
If the state should pay for each and every work accident, for every broken nail and broken leg, we'll be paying through the nose, and it's your finances that'll be crippled. Mark my words, Commander. Listen to that bleeding heart elf, and the treasury will bleed the more for it.
Alright.
Oberon's tale is a shocking one, Commander. If this miner suffered such a dreadful injury while working, then the mining corporation in charge should pay for his treatment. And if they won't or cannot, then yes, the nation should.
I like that first idea where you make the company do it. What's she looking around at? What's going on there?
More with a prosthetic limb than without among us imps. Comes with the territory, I suppose. All those volatile war machines. Most of our top inventors have more metal than meat to them. And of course, it's only fair the government chips in where they can.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea that we help out with this a little bit. What are you looking at? What's going on there? Keep peering around. I don't know that I like that.
The people deserve a kind emperor and a generous one too. You are both, Commander.
I try. Right.
Frightfully boring folk, those lizards, Commander. That general of yours held our high priest hostage with board games and chatter.
Oh no.
Our engineers built a great tower just to blow it up again. A great gift for the envoy of our allies. But did he come and watch? No. Preferred conversation to combustion. What a nincompoop.
Commander, no doubt you rejoice at my swift return from the land of imps, that borough of blight, that cyst in civilization. Returned have I to more glorious heights. The gods I'd thank if I believed in any. Do forgive
Boy,
me
he's
if I
cocky.
appear exceptionally smug today, but I was very flattered.
Oh yeah, just today, huh?
To witness how my reputation precedes me, even into the very crevices of the world. The imps had heard of my approach and my modicum of resentment for their rituals. I was therefore pleasantly surprised to be greeted with a cordial handshake no more.
Ooh. Was it a good handshake?
Yes, he was rather an agreeable chap, as a matter of fact. The High Priest, I mean. After the military inspection, we played chess and talked philosophy the night through. It goes without saying I won every game and lacerated his logic like an eagle its prey.
Ah, that's why the
He was
imps
not
hated
as
you.
devoid of all intellect as I had expected his entire species to be. A comforting thought, somehow, knowing you trust them to strap explosive engines to your back.
Yeah, have you seen how cool they look, though?
You taught our enemy the meaning of defeat, Commander, but already I'm aching to give them another lesson. Come, to battle! I'm
Here, we
starting
gonna win?
to believe we may indeed pull it off, Commander. About whom, Commander?
Is it the same
It's
stuff as
stuck up,
before?
ain't she?
Okay, yeah.
What a win you scored, Commander.
Yeah, I'm the best.
We're in that annoying grey zone, Commander. And whether we...
Alright, well, we're doing pretty good. I like that.
The Ravens sang new songs last night, my lord. Without delay.
Probably start getting some upgrades here. Troopers can take over multiple buildings. I feel like it might be better if they just go a little quicker. Or you get more units entirely. Oh, that's really strong. Let's do that and that. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Is the Empire looking? That says who we're best with, and then we see our political decisions. Okay. We can't see what this one will do yet. Alright. Can I upgrade their stuff? Is that what's going on here? Huh. I'm liking this a lot so far. This is cool. The battles are pretty simplistic, but there's a lot of like other things here. The voice acting's good, the writing's pretty solid, these characters are interesting. I like that there's like the political maneuverings and all that stuff in addition to like the war map and then also the actual RTS battles. This is neat. And it's on sale right now for, I think, what, $4 or something crazy? Admittedly, it is a 10-year-old game at this point, but still, it's aged very well. I'm impressed. And of course, all the other Divinity games are also on sale and are equally good. Well, I guess depending on how much you like Western-style RPGs. But they're all pretty cool and all have kind of this same level of European witticism, I suppose. Larian is a German studio, so... I think German? I'm pretty sure they're German. We should probably know, because we're from Liechtenstein, but anyway. They're from somewhere around there. Yeah, it's, Divinity Dragon Commander, the perfect game for President's Day, of course. Because it's like being a president. If presidents were dragons. Be a lot cooler if they were. Anyway, I'm definitely enjoying this. We might even play this again later on in the week. And whether you were here live or you watched this later on down the road as a VOD, hope you enjoyed it too. And until next time, have a good one.